Even before becoming a politician, Ibn Sina was a remarkably gifted physician. He himself translated some of the works of Galen and Hippocrates, and practiced dissection to penetrate the secrets of the human body. His contribution to medicine was based primarily on his own observations and direct experience, but also on a rigorous use of logic. He established premises from which he then deduced logical consequences. His major work remains the Canon of Medicine Kitabul-Qanon fi al-Tib, literally the Book of Medical Laws. This book, brought to the West by the Crusaders and translated into Latin between 1150 and 1171 by Gerard of Cremona, would have a key influence in the West, replacing Galen until Renaissance scholars challenged it. Notably Leonardo da Vinci. His work marked major advances in several fields in gynecology, for example, and in ophthalmology, a field heavily invested in by Arab scholars, who multiplied research on optics and light. Ibn Sina precisely explained the role of the heart in blood circulation, foresaw the role of rats in the spread of the plague, and multiplied pharmacological experiments. Book 4 of his canon thus lists more than 760 medicines. Ibn Sina also conducted complex research in mathematics, notably on infinitesimal bodies and physics. He paid great attention to prophylaxis. Medicine is the art of preserving health, and possibly of curing illness, he wrote. He wrote a medicine poem Urjuz, a fetib intended for princes, in which he set out the best ways to preserve health among the people. Through this research, Ibn Sina was very close to current events. The Arab world had immense cities. Baghdad was the largest city in the world at the time, in which diseases were multiplying. Ibn Sina was also one of the first to take an interest in psychiatric illnesses, whose symptoms he rigorously identified, and among them he classified love, compared to melancholy or amnesia. His ideas were not always particularly original, but their strength lay above all in their rigorous organization, with each part being subdivided into several subsections and subsections. This was what would appeal to Western Socratic philosophers. Roger Bacon, for example, called him the Prince of Philosophers, not of physicians.